Yo, can a scholar come up in your crib?
Don't you get the message, bitch? I don't want you here, stink.
Ah, nigga, don't hate me because I'm a scholar, nigga. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee-ass haircut, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Alana call your dog ass back if she stop fucking with that personal trainer or bodybuilder she's fucking with. Nigga.
Shit!
As we all know, LowTierGod or Dale Wilson is a pathetic piece of garbage. And recently, about a month ago, he decided that he was going to take that persona and that reputation to the next level by doxing Trevor Belmont for absolutely no reason. A lot of people thought this was fake. A lot of people said this didn't happen because not a lot of channels posted about it at the time, or, posted all the information about it. But I spoke with Trevor Belmont, and then he provided me the streams, he provided me the clips, and he said, hey, can you make a video about it? I'm fine with you having all this information. I'm fine with you putting this out there and talking about it. And I said, yeah, absolutely. And I would have done it a lot earlier, but unfortunately with the holiday season, things dragged on. But now finally we're getting this done. I want to show you guys how pathetic LowTierGod is, or Dale Wilson is, when it comes to these things. So what happened was the whole genesis of this issue. Trevor Belmont posted a video after Dale's birthday, with Dale saying, oh, that's not my birthday, November 19th isn't my birthday, and if you think that's my birthday, you watch troll channels. I've never told anyone my birthday, because he has such a short memory that he will blatantly lie about something because his genetics are so terrible he can't remember anything he says.
Thanks for the 20, but who told you niggas it was supposed to be my birthday? That information is incorrect, bro. Yeah, Dixon gave y'all niggas wrong information. If you honestly think it's my birthday, it's because you watch troll videos. It's just that simple. He said, I can't believe LTG actually gonna time me like that on his birthday. First off, it wasn't my birthday. Second off, I never disclosed to anybody on stream or anybody in general what day I was actually born.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
So the fact that y'all niggas are even coming at me like that, it lets me know you watch troll videos and they trying to speculate shit. So that's all that means to me. It just represents to me that you're a troll and you watch that type of content. Because I've never sat here and told you niggas any type of real personal shit about myself, which is why people keep trying to pry in my personal life for some fucking reason. So the fact that you said that was why you was going to get time for 300,000 seconds. You said you thought I would be in a good mood. For the last time, I'm never in a good mood. What I am is a performer. I'm an actor. So my job is to entertain. It doesn't matter what fucking mood I'm in. It's my job to entertain. It's just that fucking simple. There is no information on Google about me. All information on Google is fake. If I didn't put it, it's not real. So why would you Google some shit when it wasn't written by me? It's false.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
But you gotta remember too, we're both Scorpios on top of everything. Like, her birthday is literally a day before mine.
Yeah, my birthday is the 18th because it was the 19th.
It wasn't my birthday. Second off, I never disclosed to anybody on stream or anybody in general what day I was actually born.
So he was upset because, apparently it's the troll channels who have released his birthday. So Belmont showed that there were multiple instances in which his birthday had been revealed and posted a video about it. And Dale didn't like that. Dale hates when he's exposed. Dale hates when people come out and have all this truthful information about him. It frustrates him so much because he doesn't have the brain power or the brain capacity to deal with that kind of stigma and that kind of, that kind of reactions coming against him. So what did he do? He false flagged the video. He violated YouTube terms of service by sending a false flag over to Trevor Belmont. And you know what Belmont did? Belmont did what you're supposed to do when you're posed with a legal situation like that. He filed a copyright claim, or a counterclaim for the copyright, because he wasn't violating Dale's copyright. Dale was just false flagging the video, trying to get it taken down. And Dale, since he's so poor that he can't even afford to keep his ex-girlfriend in his good graces. Yeah, we see Alana with KT. Dale, I know you're listening. She's living her best life, and you're living like a bum, grown man with no dresser, no bookshelf, big man scholar, you inbred incel. Anyway, he's so poor, he can't afford to take people to court because of his fake claims of copyright violation. So what did he do? He did what he always does. He ran to his circle jerk of the cuckinant and the closeted and ran to tell them how big and bold he was and tried to dox Belmont and reveal all this information, show where he lives and show his family and all that. And this is bottom of the barrel. Like, this is terrible. You can't violate the law like that. When you get that information, there are certain things you have to agree to, certain legal things you have to agree to when you file a counterclaim saying that you do believe that all of these are fall in line with fair use laws and all these things. So you have to agree. You're basically starting the beginning of a court case with that. And Dale, being such a bitch, he lies about, oh yeah, I'm such a scholar and I have so many resources and all this. He couldn't just take it to court. Why has he not taken any of us to court? He flagged me, he's flagged June, he's flagged Sal, he's flagged Belmont, and none of us have a court case. We're all still posting videos. Why hasn't he taken us to court? Use your head. Use your brain if you're a supporter of him. Understand that he can't take any of us to court because A, he doesn't have a case, and B, he's far too poor, and C, he's far too stupid. So what we're going to do is watch the stream where he tries to dox Belmont and his family and go ahead and break that down and look at his pathetic, disgusting behavior.
Have enough clout by how much people steal from me, jack off to me, try to counterclaim my videos as fair use, but you're slandering me. You would think I got all these men on my dick. You would think I would have the clout, but I don't.
Here's a confusion Dale has a lot. There's a difference between a video being slander and a video not being fair use. Not being fair use is if I were to clip your entire stream and re-upload the entire stream and then claim that is fair use. I've done no transformative work. I've done nothing with it. The video that Belmont had put up was transformative. It had its own commentary, it had its own editing, and it was completely transformative. That's fair use. Slander is a whole different thing. Maybe I've slandered you, Dale. Take me to court for it. I don't care. Belmont didn't. He posted clips of you saying your own birthday, you imbecile.
I mean, they can't stop me. It's just I gotta basically get a court order against him. Because people are trying to, I guess the new shit people are trying to do is counterclaim videos that they're clearly slandering me on, but that's not how counterclaims work. Now, counterclaims for fair use, I understand what fair use is, but fair use is not what these niggas be doing. These niggas be trying to put up a fake age. They be trying to put up fucking what whip they think I drive, where I work. They're trying to basically put up counterclaim videos that's trying to show my whereabouts, online stalking, everything. You can't that's not fair use. You can't counterclaim that.
Here's the thing, even if I sat here and made a video that said his full name, social security number, where he worked, how many shifts he works every week, on what days he shows up, his year, make, and model of his vehicle, and his license plate, and then I put a clip of his stream in there, that would all be fair use. It would be doxing, and it'd be a crime, and he can take me to court for that, and he can try to take down the video for that. But he doesn't understand the difference between slander, defamation, and fair use. Fair use just protects you using someone else's intellectual property. It doesn't matter what you say about it. It protects you because you're using someone else's intellectual property, like using his stream clips to do commentary on, like I'm doing right now. That's how fair use protects me. And here's the thing people don't understand about the counterclaim process. You don't just tell YouTube, hey, I'd like to counter, and YouTube says, okay, that's fine, we'll do it. You have to provide a rationale and a reason for why you're countering, and YouTube has to approve it before they send it to Dale. So it's not like it's just the easiest thing in the world to counter. It's harder to counterclaim than it is to claim a video, because you have to click all these legal, like, oh, I agree to this, I agree to that, all these statements are true, and all that legal stuff. And then you have to provide a rationale to YouTube saying, hey, look, this is why my video should not have been claimed, and this is why I am countering. And that's why he has to take it to court, because then it's out of YouTube's hand. YouTube's like, hey, look, this person said that this is why this thing should be fair. This is out of our hands now. You have this amount of time to respond, or we're going to reinstate the video. You have this amount of time to show us that you are taking legal action against this person, or we're just going to put the video back up. And he never ever does it. How many videos have been back up? He can't even sue June anymore because he's taken so long to do it. He just talks big because he can do that in his stream, because his cucks are afraid to question him. Listen, pay attention.
But yeah, we're gonna take care of that shit. I understand them clipping, but when you doing all this extra shit, you know, trying to have my whereabouts and trying to drop fake ass personal info and everything like that, now we have a problem.
And I'm confused what the problem is. If it's a fake ass name, it's a fake insight, it's fake whereabouts, what's the problem? We're just saying nonsense then, right? If I say, oh yeah, his name is Steph Curry and he lives in Narnia, where's the argument? What is he talking about? He's offended and his feelings are hurt. That's where the problem is.
Yeah, some nigga did a counterclaim, but every time this nigga drops a video, this motherfucker just keeps trying to allure to my whereabouts and all this personal shit on my stuff, but stealing my footage and calling it fair use. I don't know, some nigga that's been stalking me for like 4 months now. So then when you counterclaim too, it shows your actual address in your name too. So this is a dude that claims he lives in Los Angeles. So this nigga stalking me, I could easily just go deliver some mail.
Big man would never ever do that. Dale's a coward. He's like, oh, I can easily just go over there. Big man Dale would never ever approach anyone in real life. He is afraid to approach anyone. He wouldn't even have a debate with me over the internet using words. He was afraid of that. You think Dale's gonna pull up on someone in real life? Come on.
That nigga put his phone number down and his complete address. What's this nigga's name? That shit look like a fake ass name. So how you gonna counterclaim with a fake name? Nah, it says some nigga name. Some bored Mexican or some shit like that. This nigga stayed literally an hour away. Got the phone number and everything. We're gonna see how legit it is. It makes it even easier to get this restraining order, court order on this nigga, because he live an hour away. That's basically all I could do is submit the counterclaim info as somebody that's stalking me, trying to put my whereabouts, harassment, so on and so forth. Because me pulling up is illegal, so.
This shows the lack of knowledge Dale has when it comes to the law. He just says things because he thinks that's how it works. A restraining order for what? Because he posted a YouTube video? Okay, let's look at the law in California. There are 4 different kinds of restraining orders you can get. Domestic violence, they're not dating, so not that one. Elder or dependent adult abuse. He's an old man who likes to stream and yell at children on YouTube, but it's not that one. Civil harassment and workplace violence. They don't work together, and YouTube isn't really considered a workplace, so let's go with civil harassment. Civil harassment. A person can ask for a civil harassment restraining order if 1. The person is being harassed, stalked, abused, or threatened. None of those. He made a video exposing that you lied. That's not harassment. That's not stalking. You weren't abused in any way, and he didn't threaten you. So let's not lie. 2. The person is not in a close relationship with the restrained party as with domestic violence restraining orders. So Dale, look up the law before you talk bullshit. You can't get a restraining order for no reason. Like, you literally can't just go and say, hey, I don't want this person close to me because they made a video about me that hurt my feelings. That's not how it works, you sensitive prick.
Yeah, some bored ass Mexican. I didn't know Mexican niggas was on my dick too. I just thought it was blacks. Let's see. Let's put up his. Let's see. I don't know what kind of name this is, but you know, niggas want to blast my shit all over the net. Does he live in a Mexican ghetto neighborhood? I don't know. Let me see. Let me check. Let's maps it. Nah, he stay in one of them ghetto ass Mexican neighborhoods. With the small gates in the front with the fucking ghetto ass rose gardens and shit. Some broke ass nigga. Yeah, this is a ghetto ass Mexican neighborhood. You should see this nigga's crib. Hold on, let me pull it up. Oh yeah, y'all niggas gonna see. This is why this dude is so bored. Look what he live in. And you know he don't have his own spot. You know for a fact he's a broke ass nigga. Check this out. It's easy to get this nigga served. You in Cali too? You stupid. Drop the Addy. Where's Nelly Nails at? What type of dumbass nigga tries to counterclaim lives in Cali? Like, nigga, you stay an hour and 12 minutes away from me. It's so easy to get anything done legally, too. I'm not gonna pull up or no shit like that. It ain't that serious.
Here's the thing. It's been a month. He's done nothing legally. It's not easy to get things done legally, Dale. You haven't even legally changed your name from Dale Wilson, you dumb fuck.
You wanna jack off to my content? Alright. You want to play games? Cool. Alright, this is what this nigga's crib looks like. This ain't doxing because there's no address. This is a picture. Y'all niggas dox me every day. It's funny to you, huh?
Nobody doxes Dale. All of the information that we put up in videos or posts and things like that are things that are available because he's revealed it. His birthday that Belmont put up, think about this. This guy is doing all of this because Trevor Belmont corrected him on the lies that he never told anyone his birthday. That's not doxing, Dale. That's just saying what you said, showing everyone what you said again. Doesn't make it doxing.
Look at this nigga's crib. This is what a troll's house looks like. This is what a tier sexual's house looks like. This is what a broke nigga's house look like.
Now imagine if this was a real address that any of us had put up on here, right? Imagine putting that information out on the internet, the repercussions that could take place. What if one of his insane fans tried something? Imagine that. Like this is beyond, right? The trolls make it a point not to spread any information that can lead to Dale physically getting attacked, because that's not the goal at the end of the day. People know his address. His address was leaked by him when he posted it in a video. So it's not like anyone's going looking for it, but no one posts it. No one posts it because no one wants that information out there, because no one wants to have someone come. Imagine if this was Belmont's real home, right? And then also, the complaint that, oh yeah, this is where a bum lives. You live in an apartment with another grown man with a bed that's on the floor, Dale. You really have no room to criticize anyone's living arrangements. You sleep at sea level. That's embarrassing. The roaches live in luxury compared to you. Like, you can't really roast anybody, mate.
This is why this nigga can't afford proper editing software. Like, the shit this nigga be putting out, I'm like, what the fuck did this nigga edit this shit with? It has to be like some sort of movie maker or something like that. Nigga can't even afford to edit on a proper program. Like, if you're gonna troll, do it in like a smart way. You know, don't be trying to put up my whereabouts and all this personal shit you think you got on me. Nigga, what are you doing? And you live an hour and 12 minutes away from me. You know how easy it is for me to drive to LA, go into some nigga's office that wants a quick $500 to $1,000 off me to put something on you.
That was a threat, right? You heard that threat. Go into someone's office to put $500 to $1,000 to put something on you. What that means is he was basically threatening to put a ticket on Belmont's head, which essentially means have someone hired to assassinate him, or, hood hitman or whatever. That's what he was saying there. Not only is he trying to dox Belmont, he's also threatening him by saying he could have put a ticket on his head, essentially. But he tried to keep that under wraps. This is the person you guys support. This is the person you guys say, oh, he doesn't do anything. He just rages on stream. Why are you guys so mad about him? This is why we're mad at his behavior. This is beyond what's reasonable to do for people posting funny clips online.
Then your broke ass, you obviously can't afford shit. This is one of them ghetto LA houses. Rustic ass gates. Motherfucker probably living with his grandma or his mom or some shit, just sitting there bored. Nigga, focus on working. Like, get out of this environment, you broke ass nigga. This is why niggas be so miserable and jacking off to me daily. Look how they living. Look how these niggas are living. Got the cage windows. Probably got salt in front of the door to keep the demons out. Weeds growing out the sidewalk. I don't know what there's 2 steps for to get up to the fucking shit, but there's 2 steps with a gate. Look like you got a chicken coop back there. You're just a broke ass nigga. I don't know what the fuck that is on a porch. I can't even really tell, but this neighborhood is very ghetto. Like this, you do realize when you counterclaim your address and everything pops up where I'm able to see where you live, right? And this nigga put all of his shit there. And then it happens, luckily for me, it's very close.
That's the thing, because we know we aren't doing anything wrong. That's why when you counterclaim, it's a legal process. Yes, all of our information is going to be up there. But here's the thing, Dale. We know who we're dealing with. We know we're dealing with human garbage who's willing to try to dox people because he can't beat counterclaims and he can't afford to take people to court. So yes, Dale, anytime you get a counterclaim, it's going to be some random ass address and you're going to have to keep dealing with that, mate. I wonder, let's see, where else do I want to live next time you try to flag me? I'm going to find a remote island in the middle of the ocean, and that's going to be my address next. And then after that, it's going to be Buckingham Palace, and then the Taj Mahal. So keep trying, Dale. No one's going to give you any real information.
I didn't say I was going anywhere. I'm not about to pull up in some broke Mexican neighborhood. I'm a 6'5" black nigga. They don't see me and be like, what the fuck does my auntie do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just do things legally. But it's just good to know that this nigga put his authentic information. I'm just very upset that it's actually somebody that's Mexican. I was hoping it was somebody black. Because I would expect this from a nigga, but I didn't know there was a such thing as bored Mexicans. See, when I think of Mexicans, I set the bar very high.
And his racist rhetoric begins again. Like, I don't understand it, honestly. How can you guys be fans of him when he sits there and insults your race, says he expects black people to be terrible, and he didn't know they were born Mexicans, and all these assumptions about your race? How can you sit there as a person who belongs to that race and say, yeah, this is okay? You know what that makes you? A simp, a beta male, a coward. By sitting there and accepting that. When people talk down about your people, a group that you belong to, for absolutely no reason at all, with no justifiable explanation for it, you need to stand up for yourself. But if you're just going to sit there and take it, all of you guys are cucks, you Dale sexuals. Sitting in his chat, having him berate your race, and you're sitting there smiling, putting up his emotes, laughing with a thumb in your ass. Grow up.
I never see Mexicans outside doing what niggas do. Just outside smoking blunts. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I never see Mexicans outside smoking blunts, drinking 40s, wasting time. I consider Mexicans very hard workers. Got, solid communities. I don't know. Me personally, I've never met a Mexican that wasn't a hard worker IRL. The Mexicans I know don't sit around making tier sexual videos all day. They ain't got time for that. Niggas burn idle time. Mexicans, not that I know of. This is very sad. I mean, they might live like this, but they hard workers. You can't be a hard Mexican worker living in this shit. You gonna call them? Go ahead. We're gonna get you served, though. Don't mention that nigga's name in my channel, please. Thank you. That's another bored Mexican. You're definitely blacklisted and blocked. So far, there are two bored Mexicans on my dick. They transitioned from a bunch of niggas to now it's bored Mexicans. I understand I'm a beautiful man. I'm well put together in all ways, but I mean the shit that y'all niggas are doing is ridiculous. Speaking of Discord right now, Zinzano.
And he's been saying it, and I've been letting it slide, but he just keeps saying it. So pay attention to this sus behavior. He likes to call the trolls gay and all this stuff for making videos criticizing him or laughing at him. But think about all the things he said. He said jerking off to him multiple times, and now he's bringing up, oh, I understand I'm beautiful and you like me. Is he looking for a boyfriend? Like, is he advertising like, hey, I'm beautiful. If you jerk off to me, you can do it if you like. Come over. Like, it's weird, right? It's a little bit sus, right? Just this, I mean, yeah, it's just odd to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is like a new generation Mexican or something. I don't know. The Mexicans I grew up with, all hard workers, don't got time for bullshit, really on their shit. And this nigga that I put up his house is, for some reason, hit me on Instagram. Let's put that shit back up. We got a picture of a house here. This ain't considered doxing. This is just, I'm looking at property. I might want to buy this shit, you know? Broke ass nigga really hit me in the DMs. This don't look like doxing to me. I mean, Shit. I think this nigga said this was 2 stories or some shit. I don't know what the fuck kind of 2-story is this. It looked like a cat or a dog broke through one of the gates too. Look, see how the gates like pried open? Maybe this nigga forgot his keys one day and had to, instead of hopping the gate, he probably like slid in through one of those cracks. You know, niggas stalk me for months and months and months on end. And then they start crying, you know, when the roles are slightly reversed. Niggas on my dick for no reason. This is look like some troll's crib or something like that. Tried to file a counterclaim as fair use when the nigga had my whip and all types of shit all over the fucking, some bootleg ass crummy layout that he did. Thought it was funny. I don't think this retarded ass nigga knows what fair use is.
Again, Dale is the one who doesn't understand what fair use is. He constantly tries to, equate them to slander and defamation when they're 2 completely different cases.
Like I said, I never knew a bored Mexican until I ran into 2 bored Mexicans. I mean, I know bored niggas, but bored Mexicans? I never knew that existed. But, yeah. Yeah, you know, he DM'd me on some gay shit, you know, sucking my dick and all that kind of shit. Said he would suck my cock if I took down the picture and everything like that. That's not why I took it down. I just was like, wait a minute, bro. I don't swing that way, you know?
And here's the final piece of the puzzle. I said it before and I'll say it again. This is extremely sus behavior. But here's the thing. I have the other side of the conversation because I do speak with Belmont. So let's go ahead and pull up the actual conversation and see what was said and see how it transmogrified into this whole sus thing that he's claiming. So this is a question we have to ask ourselves. Is Dale Wilson a gay man in the closet, afraid to come out? Because he's constantly talking about how women are gross. And this is a behavior that is apparent in a lot of gay men who haven't come to terms with their sexuality yet. They're like, oh, women are gross, vaginas are weird, vaginas are stinky, and that's always what he's talking about. Oh, that vagina probably stinks. She's probably gross. She probably doesn't wash. And this now, he says he hit me up and asked, hey, can I suck your dick or whatever? Why, as a heterosexual man, would that be something you made up? Because I have the DMs between Belmont and Dale. So let's see what really was said. So they started on Instagram. He said, you're doxing my family. Get ready for legal action. Dale says, and you're trying to dox me, kid. I'll send papers, legal ones. And then, Belmont says, nobody doxing you, moron. You're the one putting up addresses. And he says, you want a child? What? Oh, my God. This is... What the hell is he talking about? Why can't you double check things when you type Dale? He says, you want a childish vids, etc. Okay. And then Belmont, you said you'd pull up. And then Dale, never put your address. Deliver mail. That house, though, yeah. You ain't about that. Legal paperwork for you. This conversation. I live here. Broke. 2-story house under his name. You have no property. Bet. I'll bet and I'll win that bet. I'll show you the deed. PayPal me $1K. You're jealous you'll never have a house in LA. We own 4 properties here. That's what I thought. Scared. Look at you, man up. He tried to do a video chat. Belmont was about that action. He's trying to have a conversation. He was like, if you're so big and bad, say what you need to say. But Dale chickened out. And now what does he do? He runs back to his chat. That's the only place he feels brave and big, when he's with the covenant, when he's with the Dale sexuals, the closeted. That's who makes him feel like he's important in this life. He couldn't even get his own ex-girlfriend girlfriend back. You already had, imagine starting a race, halfway through the race and losing. You couldn't get your ex back, Dale. She found a better man, a grown man, who can get her proper Christmas presents, because you're a bum who can't even wipe your ass properly, mate. You drink cereal with water, you bum. That's what homeless people do, because they can't afford milk, you weirdo. Belmont was being a big man coming to you trying to have a conversation, and he ran and started doing all this gay nonsense where he's like, he wants to suck me off, or he wants, like, where did that come from? So bizarre.
Yeah, this nigga deadass was like, please, I'll give you head if you just take down the picture. I was just like, what the fuck? They're all like, come on, nigga, like, no. You know, just because the nigga offered me head, like, bro, don't sit over here and offer me dome. Like, come on now. I'm telling you, man, tier sexuals come in all races, all sizes, all ethnicities. Nigga said he would top me off right in his front lawn under that little, like, gazebo looking thing or whatever the fuck that is. What is that, garden gate covering from Home Depot? I mean, these niggas love me so goddamn much, right? These niggas so desperate to talk about me and speak on me, they'll do counterclaims and put their actual address and then offer me head to take the picture off of my stream.
Here's the thing, what do you mean so desperate? You have to put your address on the counterclaim. No one wants to fucking speak to you. If you didn't claim the videos, no one would reach out and say, hey, can we have a fucking conversation? But since you're such a bitch and you claim the video exposing your real age, like a fucking, like that old stereotype, like women in like movies, like never asking a woman her age, like you're acting like that's a real female tendency right now, Dale. You can't just say how old you are. You're afraid of people knowing your age and your birthday. Is because it reminds you that you're in your late 30s and a failure? No bookshelf in your house, Mr. Scholar. No bed frame. No woman in your life to love you. No money. Nothing. Still making payments on that raggedy ass car you have. Still working as a cashier in a GNC. That's embarrassing, mate. That's embarrassing. Like, that's gross. How are you gonna How are you gonna pull like that? He's talking about, man, Zendaya's so scrumdiddlyumptious. Man, she's wife material. You think you can cop Zendaya, mate? What are you gonna tell her? Hey, we got 2 for 1 on that protein powder, baby. You fucking bum.
That is the weirdest shit I've ever dealt with.
Is this Dale admitting that he's weird? Because the conversation, Belmont never did that. Belmont never offered him head. So him thinking about it, is that him admitting, man, this is a weird thought that I had, fellatio with another man. That's weird. Why was I thinking about that? Why were you thinking about that, Dale? Because no one said it. No one brought it up. You were the only one. No one in the chat said it. Belmont didn't DM it to you. It came to your mind organically. That's weird. You guys need to look at your mate. Look at your boy. Start looking at his behavior. This is strange.
All right, somebody said, can we get the cam on? Somebody said 2-story Dorito bag. It was some troll's house that put his address, nigga put his address on a counterclaim. So I Googled it. It was some bum's house. One of them ugly ass Mexican neighborhoods. I mean, y'all could take the free dome. I mean, go ahead and DM him on his Instagram. He got what's this nigga's name? Let's see. This nigga says he has a 2-story house under his name. He says, I have no property. He also says, you're jealous and will never have a house in LA. We own 4 properties here. So he's trying to allude that he doesn't live in that bum-ass crib. On top of me being jealous, but the nigga offered me top. On top of that, how am I jealous when you're jacking off to my platform making videos about me? These niggas is ass backwards, bro. Like, I don't even know who these people are.
Look at all those sus statements again. He said jacking off to his platform. No one at any point said they were getting off to his platform. Said offered him top. He didn't, and then said ass backwards. He could use any other phrase, but ass is what he's thinking about. I'm just saying, these are all the things that a gentleman that enjoys the company of his fellow gentlemen think about. I think Dale is maybe 2021 is the year Dale finally says, you know what, enough of this. I'm coming out and I'm telling you guys, DT and I have had a long-term relationship. We've been booty busting each other for years, and I want to be comfortable in my skin. I want that for you, Dale. I want you to stop lying and pretending you like women. I want you to come out of the closet, please. I want health and happiness for you.
The nigga's gay. Then this nigga trying to do a video chat? Oh, I told y'all niggas he was suspect. Hold on. Hold on. If it'll focus, hold on. Nah, we not gonna give him that much clout. We already did enough. Gay ass nigga. This nigga can't believe that I answered the DM. You know his little dick is hard. It gotta be. This nigga gotta be sexually turned on right now. I'm sorry, but I don't know. These niggas is delusional. They extra gay with it. That nigga want me so bad. He was trying to video call me and offer me top on video. Nigga, where would I even get top in a place like this? Let's just say if I swung that way, where would I get top like this?
You see how he has to go deeper with his fantasy. I'm telling you, this man is bizarre. This man is playing a role. Why does he have to go this deep with the fantasy? Now he's trying to imagine it, right? Where would I? If I were to come out and then he was really offering this to me, where would I like to have it happen? Like, it's weird. It's honestly weird. If you're a fan of Dale and you've watched to this point, first of all, thank you. I appreciate that. Second of all, ask yourself these hard questions, right? Is this not weird? And don't be like, oh yeah, he's just taking the piss. He's just joking. It's all for laughs. It's all a game. No, there's a level. There's a limit. And he's past it. Now it's just weird.
Because I'm not going on the inside. It's going to be full of just, fucking Virgin Mary candles. And I mean, where would you get top? Because it looks like I would have to duck to get into the crib. Thanks for the silver pledge. It looks like every room in the house is taken, because I'm pretty sure it's like a family plus 5 living there. Like 3 generations of niggas living there. I don't know what's in the backyard. Y'all niggas got a garden. Y'all niggas making tamales. Like, what's going on? Like I said, I never met a bored Mexican in my life. This is a disgrace. I mean, look at the whip in the front yard. What is that, a Malibu? It's a Focus? That shit look like a Malibu. It's a Ford? Yeah, it does look like a Malibu. This nigga said unregistered Daewoo. God damn, I haven't seen one of those in a row I haven't seen one of those in a row in a cool ass minute. They got hella scratches too. Damn, y'all niggas really zooming in. Probably got paint fucking, what's the shit? Water spots and shit all over it too. Yeah, it's got to be either a Kia or a Chevy, but the rims look like it says, the rims I think have a Chevy logo on it. You live near this nigga, you might get free top. Listen, if any of y'all niggas live in the vicinity, please go over there and ask for your free top.
Since I'm tired of Dale, I'm going to nitpick make anything. I don't know what a vicinity is. I know what a vicinity is with a V, not a vicinity with an F. If you're so clever, Dale, why can't you say things correctly? Because you're an idiot, yeah? Because you're a big dumb fucking idiot.
I'm pretty sure he'll give it to you. The nigga's clearly gay. Nigga's clearly a tier sexual. And you guys are an extension of me, so go get your free top. He offered it to me. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind sucking y'all niggas up. So, go ahead. You know, I declined the offer, but y'all niggas are welcome to go get sucked up. I mean, to drop videos about me over and over again, make 1 million Twitters in a row over and over again, you have to be gay. Like, I didn't know Mexicans were this interested in niggas either. Like, usually I thought y'all just look at us like on some weird shit, not really fucking with us, but the fact that this nigga's a Mexican and watches me every day, I'm blown. I didn't know Mexicans were this interested in niggas. But then again, I'm not a normal nigga, so I could kind of understand the fascination and the gayness behind it. But, damn.
I'm not going to say much about that whole tirade, but, like, that had to be racist. Like, I don't want to go back and listen to it again because my brain is starting to hurt and I have more video to make, but that had to be racist.
I don't know what type of gardening is going around. That nigga's not trimming the hedges. The gate needs to be replaced. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he definitely on some weird shit. Probably got one of those ass corn carts somewhere in this bitch, in the vicinity. Somewhere on the right side of the pic, there's definitely one of those ass corn carts. Y'all want to see a picture of this nigga? Alright, for sure. Let's pull it up. I mean, that's what he wanted, so. Damn, is it the type of niggas that stalk me? Damn. Yeah, he definitely gay. Just looking at these pics, he's definitely gay.
Says the man who got a copyright claim, and counterclaim, forgive me, and proceeded to look up where this person resided, make up a homoerotic story about them offering fellatio to them, and then look up pictures of them to see this person's face. This is the person who's making these accusations. Interesting.
Like I said, all these niggas gotta do is admit they have the hots for me, and I would really understand why they would go through these lengths. I mean, I would understand it. Let's pull up the pics. I mean, this is the attention he wanted, so let's give it to him. The man's clearly gay, so all of you guys are welcome to shoot your shot. For all you niggas in here that like dick and ass, this is for you. That one cool, yeah, that one's ready to go, that one's ready to go. You know, I wake up, I don't fuck with nobody, bother nobody, and these niggas will not get off of my dick. Like, I don't understand why these niggas think about me 24/7. I fascinate them, I guess.
He says he doesn't bother anyone. He bothers the community, the YouTube community, by being a plague and a pox on the community. He bothers people by making all these insane, disgusting statements. He bothers people by insulting and being transphobic and racist and homophobic in all these things. Insulting Broly legs with a disability. He created this reality for himself, and now he's upset that he has to live in it.
So let me go ahead and send these pics to my email and show them to you guys. This is what a tier sexual looks like. Alright? They got one of those cheap ass Amazon flood pucker cases on his fucking phone. Whatever the fuck that shit is. The type of case that's so goddamn plasticky and big. From one of those, fucking Mexican spots. You know, there's always a fucking Boost Mobile in a Mexican hood. Definitely got the case from over there. Was it Boost Mobile, and what's the other one? There's the other one, the purple building. Fuck's that shit called? Yeah, Metro. Yeah, Metro. Definitely a Metro PCS case. They got a Metro or a Boost in every Mexican hood. Now, me personally, I would have thought this nigga was a hard worker. This is just one of the pics. I mean, I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
And this is where it begins. So Dale messes up and doesn't even bring up Belmont, but brings up Belmont's brother, trying to dox his brother and reveal his information for no reason. You can't reveal people's information that's not public like this. Like this is Belmont has a civil suit here because you're not supposed to do this. You're not allowed to do this by using the information in a counterclaim. You're not allowed to do this. But Dale is such a coward and so pathetic that he wouldn't do this. If he was really about that life, he would have kept it quiet and rolled up to Belmont's address that was on that counterclaim and said what he needed to say, right? Looked them up and then said what he needed to say, found them and did what he needed to do. But he's a coward, so he had to look at these pictures and do all of this nonsense when he was in his group with the Dale sexuals, with the cucking it, the people who make him feel like he's important, the people who make him feel like he has value in this world because his mother hates him, his father abandoned him, his sister didn't even tell him he had a nephew, and his ex-girlfriend moved on. He's in so much pain that he wants some kind of relief, so he wants to feel big, and his dream is the only thing he has. It's embarrassing.
This is what a tier sexual, well, one of them looks like. They come in many shapes, form, ethnicities. It's one of the pics. Huge disgrace to Mexicans. Like I said, dead ass, I never met a bored Mexican in my life. I never met a Mexican or knew of a Mexican that wasn't a hard worker and didn't waste idle time. Black people, we do that shit. A Mexican that has idle time, he's probably not a real Mexican. Let's pull up the other one. Hold on. Yeah, this nigga definitely a gay lord. But you like the way my biceps flex too? I think he does. He likes the way my biceps flex. He likes when I look at the camera because he's gay. You know, anything I do is going to turn this guy on.
What is he doing? He's going out of his way to do these things. Look at how he's looking in the camera. Look at how he's moving his body. Is he trying to offer himself out there? Is that what he wants? Like, these aren't normal things that he does on stream. He's doing this to advertise, right? He's over here like, you like my arms? Is that what you like? Is that, will you be with me if I show you my arms? You like my face? You like when I stare at you in the camera? Like, it's like he's trying to flirt. Look, Belmont's brother, these are heterosexual men, Dale. Like, just because you're in the closet doesn't mean everyone's in the closet. You can come out. It's accepted nowadays, mate. I know back in the 80s when you were born, it wasn't as cool. But come on, it's 2020, mate. You can come out of the closet.
Nah, this is just one of the guys that's been stalking me for like 4 months on the internet. I don't know if that's a little bit of sperm on his chin. I don't know if the nigga just got finished sucking somebody up and it got caught in his juice catcher. I call that when you just have the undercut under your mouth. I call that the juice catcher. You know, for niggas that eat pussy, the juice catches in that little patch of hair, and then we clean out the pussy juice and everything when we're done. Now, this nigga, he obviously just got finished sucking cock because the nigga offered me dome.
I mean, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here. Dale does not know what he's talking about, and all this is just beyond sus. Like, I don't think there's much more gained from adding on to this. But I mean, I feel like I've made my point. What is he talking about? Juice catcher? And what was his first point of reference for it? Giving a man fellatio. Think about it. All right, think about it.
I denied it, told him I was not going to go over there and get sucked up. I got better things to do. I don't swing that way, but thank you, you know. But the nigga definitely has a juice catcher with nut on his chin. The nigga just got finished sucking somebody up. Let's check out this other picture real quick. He went private? I bet he did, because the nigga's gay. You know, it's funny, the nigga can go private, right? But stalk me 24/7, and I just got to sit here and deal with it. But as soon as I start exposing this nigga, it's a fucking problem, right? Hold on, let's pull up another one. This is what a fucking tier sexual looks like. This is just one of them. Like I said, they come in many shapes, forms, sizes, ethnicities. What the fuck is this? Nigga got on a Doom shirt, Looks like an anime bitch in the back of his phone or something like that. Obviously, you're fantasizing about bitches you can't fuck. The fuck is this? You gonna tell me that this nigga is not gay? You gonna look at this pic and tell me this nigga's not a grade A tier sexual? The nigga just paid to talk in my chat. We gonna ban you. Not only is the nigga gay, offered me top through DM, everything of the sort, but the nigga just paid to try to speak in my chat on top of being gay. Nigga, if that's not the most gayest shit you can do, what is it? If a nigga has his chat on sponsor mode only and you're paying to troll, you are gay. It's just that simple. Nigga, you are a grade A tier sexual that is afraid to admit it. Why would you pay me to speak? That's how much control I got over you. You will pay me to try to say something in a sponsor only chat? You are gay. 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 I guess this is the most recent picture too. This nigga gay. See this chest right here is turning this nigga on. Me and the Under Armour biceps bulging, chest popping, peanut butter complexion is turning this nigga on. Like I said, I never met a bored Mexican. I never, ever have seen a Mexican outside burning idle time. I see niggas outside burning idle time all the time. You know, you go outside and you'll see niggas like just smoking and doing nothing for hours and hours. Nigga, I'll go to work, come home, see the same nigga outside smoking a blunt when I leave, come back, the nigga's still sitting out there smoking a blunt. I don't see Mexicans doing that, but apparently, like I said, this is not a real Mexican because he has idle time. Mexicans don't have idle time. They out here working and grinding. We gonna show you how toast I am. Nigga, you been trolling me and you live an hour away? Alright. Oh yeah, it's definitely him. It's funny, it's not funny, huh? It's not funny, is it? I mean, it's so not funny to this nigga that he made his fade. I mean, he made his page private. This nigga made his page private. He was so hurt and so fucked up. This nigga made his page private. A grade A tears fucking sexual made his page private. All my real Mexicans in here, this is not a Mexican. Mexicans don't burn idle time. That is what niggas do. Didn't know you had time to burn it. Didn't know you had time to stalk me, jack off to me 24/7. Watch my streams faithfully, record me. You're gay, nigga. It's just that simple. You're fascinated by me. How many Mexicans we got in here? I know I got a lot of Mexican fans too. How many Mexicans we got in here? This nigga's at Latinx. I want to ask everybody in here that's Mexican, do you have time to burn? Do y'all niggas sit around wasting time?
I mean, isn't that kind of a self-explanatory question? You ask them, do they have time to burn? They're in a Dale Wilson stream. Most boring streamer. Man will sit there for 5 minutes uninterrupted staring at his phone with no explanation to his chat. Man will play through a game and not talk to his chat or describe anything he's doing or his thought process or anything. He'll play through a match and not describe anything that's going on, his next moves, nothing. Just sit there silent. So yeah, if you're watching a Dale Wilson stream, you have all the time in the world to burn.
I just gotta ask you, I mean, me growing up around Mexicans, me with Mexicans rescuing me when I was out on the street, when I was going through my hard times in life, I never knew a Mexican that wasn't a hard worker. I never knew a Mexican that had time to record other niggas on some gay shit. You know? Name a Mexican that don't work. Name a Mexican that got idle time to burn. Please. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I never grew up with any. But apparently this gay ass nigga does. Let's pull up his pics again. This is his most recent pic, by the way, too. He's still trying to rock them backwards hats. Still trying to rock them backwards hats, man. How many years you gonna rock these backwards hats, my nigga? Your whole wardrobe is retro video game shirts, retro anime shirts. Nigga, that's not style. A backwards hat to match his retro gaming shirt. I already know what type of guy this dude is without even knowing him fully. He's definitely got that GameStop aesthetics. And what I mean by GameStop aesthetics is I've seen niggas that look like this in GameStop. When I go in GameStop, it's literally 15 niggas in line that look just like this. I kid you not. They got on this type of tee. They got on like some semi-baggy pants with some bummy ass kicks, waiting to trade in games or put a $5 down payment on a new one. Exactly. Exactly. Y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. The GameStop aesthetics. This nigga looks like every customer in GameStop. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, but niggas think it's funny to try to attempt to troll me every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this guy said. I'm pretty sure he's DMing me a little bit more. Let's see what this gay ass nigga's saying. Oh, his account's private. I can't look at his account as private, guys. Keyword private. You know the nigga. You know private is what is private? Privacy in a sense, right? The type of shit that you try to invade, or you know, you want to show my car and all that type of shit on social media, hoping that somebody comes and does something.
The thing is, it wasn't even Belmont who took the picture of his car. It was someone completely different. And if he's saying that that's Belmont's car outside, those cars don't even have the same type of locks on them from the one who took the picture of Dale's car outside of GNC. And another thing, you're a public figure, Dale. You're a YouTuber who has a public page that's a business page. So yeah, you're not going to be private, you idiot. So no one's invading your privacy when you have all your information out there for people to see. You've said your name multiple times. You've had your birthday confirmed. You put up a video where you got an Elgato where you doxed yourself and had your own address out on video. You did that to yourself, mate. No one's doing that to you. So if he's a private individual and only had his information put through a copyright claim because you were upset about your birthday, then yes, he's going to be annoyed and private his page if you try to show his information or show his brother's information and do all that. This is all so unnecessary. Think about this. This is because Belmont posted a video about Dale's birthday. What a waste. And this is the thing. At the end of the day, Dale lied. He fucking lied because all he does is lie. And that's the long and short of it. At no point did Belmont dox him or try to show his information or whatever else false narrative Dale wants to create. That's just not the truth. He never did that. He never did any of that. And it's so frustrating that Dale's lying. He just said what his real birthday was because Dale was scared to admit it. It's so frustrating, isn't it, that Belmont had to endure that nonsense. Thankfully, it's past and, you know, it's done now. But I want you guys to know that Dale is constantly violating the YouTube terms of service by doing things like this. By doing this nonsense, he doesn't deserve to be on the platform. He's violating YouTube terms of service. He's violating the law by doxing people. He needs to stop. He did this to June the King. He's done this to Belmont. I believe he's done it before, once more before. And when is he going to stop? He's not going to stop until he's removed from the platform. Like I say, ban LowTierGod. He doesn't deserve to be on this platform. I don't care if he gets banned. People like to say, oh, if he gets banned, what are you trolls going to do without him? Move on. Move on. That's what we'll do without him. Dale, you're a coward and you're a pathetic insect of a man, and you need to grow up. Behave yourself. Thank you to everyone for watching, and a huge shout out to all of the VaultRep channel members: Waifu Suzy-chan, JCM, Lord Eisen, Chris Jericho, Juice Lee, Shioli Leo, Miles Peaceman, Reaper Rose, Trevor Belmont, Adrian Maciel, Kenneth Douglas, Doxxed of Rain, Spike Glaze, Nastasia, Murder Wolf 23, Dale Chronicles, Blurp, Benny L. Hill Jr., Masturbation. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you supporting. Take care.
So last night, guys, unfortunately, I accidentally showed addresses on some labels that I was excited to print out for paying customers. I would never dox anybody who's a paying customer. I would never dox anybody in general. It was an accident. There's people out there trying to make it like I doxed people on purpose. Listen, I was excited. I was able to print out labels to make the process faster, to get you guys' jerseys out, which I just shipped, by the way. Tracking numbers going to the website later. Listen, cucks, if you don't fuck with me, stop watching my streams, praying that I do something you can report me for. Get the fuck off of my dick. There's so many other great things you guys can be doing with your time by jacking off to me 24/7, making whole discords praying for my downfall. Get a fucking life. I would never dox anybody that's a paying customer. I would never dox anyone at all. I got too much other shit going on in life than to worry about you worthless.